Good morning, students. Nice to see all of you in these hard days. Today, our subject is learn to live with positive attitude in the epidemic. After so many years, and perhaps for the first time in life, we have witnessed the things and disease which is prevailing in the world today. Till couple of months back, we have never heard any such word like coronavirus 19 or so and so. In our country, we are familiar with diseases like malaria, etc. But this is a new disease which has come on this planet. But my advice to all of you is that be ready to face the situation. Don't become panic. Face it, the situation as it is. If you remain in fear, things are not going to improve. In fact, you will be spoiling your health more. This is unfortunately a disease for which there is no medicine. You must learn to live with disease. It may continue for 1 month, 2 months, 6 months. If somebody says that lockdown is not going to be open, don't lose your heart. But try to learn more. This is the best time where you can read good books, good literature, even religious book. You will learn many things and make the book as your best friend. Keep distance with friends and relatives. It is said that if you remain in seclusion, the disease will not be able to attack you. Keep that in mind. During my lifetime, and even those who have crossed 80 or 90 years and they are alive, nobody has witnessed such situation which we are facing today. But nature also is playing its own role regularly. For example, we have never heard tsunami some years back, but it came suddenly and destroyed life of so many. Similarly, there was earthquake in Gujarat. We faced that situation in year 2001. And today, the district of Kutch, I am told, has become one of the finest districts because lovely houses are constructed and quality of the life of the people is improved, which was prior to earthquake. Winston Churchill once said, when there was an epidemic in England, that to some extent it is also blessing in disguise because people have become more disciplined, the roads have become clean, empty, rivers have become pure, pure and clear. So one can take positive view of the matter that as and when this epidemic is over, till then we are all taking good fresh air. You can enjoy the nature. Our mountains have become clear. Rivers have been purified. Otherwise, there every day so much dirt was put in the water of Narmada or Ganges, etc. The roads have become clean. There is absolutely no pollution. So that's a positive side in spite of this unfortunate disease which we are dealing with today. I remember one incident when Murari Bapu in his lecture said that they were going in a boat from Dwarka to Bet Dwarka. Dwarka to Bet Dwarka. So there was a sea route there. There was a great storm in the sea, and it was difficult to manage their boat. The people sitting in the boat, they were afraid, shouting, "Oh, save us, save us!" But Murari Bapu was very much composed. Safely they could land at Bet Dwarka. Then the other occupants of the boat said that, "Bapu, you were totally not disturbed and very calm. And there was no sign of any fear. What is the reason?" Then he gave very good reply. He said that if I shouted and like you, that please, please, what has happened? Do you think that the storm was going to stop? It was inevitable that it was going to continue. So there was no sense in shouting or having fear. So ultimately, if the God wanted me to have safe landing, He will do it, and it was ultimately done. So today, so many people are afraid. They are not even coming out of their house, even to small extent, and I don't think they are able to live normal life, which they used to live before this virus took place. Today, unfortunately, one of my distant relatives, he died. Of course, he was aged 185 or 86. So I inquired that from his relatives whether he died of corona. They said no, he died because of the fear of corona. So I said, how? They said that since last 1 week, he was worried that what will happen to me if I become sick. There are no doctors, and I am 85, and every day he used to call doctor that take my oxygen level. The doctor says you are perfectly all right, but he stopped taking proper intake of the food on the ground that if some indigestion take place, I will be sick. So ultimately he developed deficiency of sodium, and in the morning he died. So death was not because of coronavirus. Otherwise he also hale and hearty in spite of that age. He died because of the fear of corona. This has actually happened today morning. Friends, ultimately you should leave everything to the destiny. Whatever is there is going to happen. By keeping fear, you are not going to improve the situation, because corona is not going to give any kindness to you on the ground that this man is very much afraid, so I should be show some mercy to this man. Therefore, what is important is that whatever your routine life, you should continue to live with proper care. This disease may go on for 1 month, 15 days or 6 months. Please ready to face the situation. Today is the best time where you can enjoy the nature. Today it's a fresh air. Today our rivers have become clean. Roads of Ahmedabad, they have become very clean. There are hardly any vehicle, so there is no pollution. Today at the night I am able to see the sky with so many stars, which hardly I was able to do it, see it. So there are some positive things which also you should try to consider. There are two types of peoples in this world. One is pessimistic, one is optimistic. If there is a glass of water, if it is if it contains half water, a pessimistic man will say that, oh, the glass is half empty. Optimistic person will say that, oh, my glass is half full. That is how you have to take your life as it is. One song, beautiful song is a old movie is there. The wording is, रात भर का है ये अंधेरा, किसके रोके रुका है सवेरा. Means morning is bound to come in spite of dark night. Nobody can prevent sunshine and morning to come. So today, corona may be there, but by your efforts, by your courage, you will be able to come out successfully, and there will be a total change of life. You can say that the society you can divide like before birth of Christ and after the birth of Christ, before BC and after AC. Now, after some time, one may say before BC, before Corona, and after Corona, BC and AC. And you may not know, and I also may not know, that perhaps life may become still better after this epidemic and unfortunate disease is vanished, because people may learn discipline. After the lockout is out, important thing, and my advice to all of you is, continue to live with discipline. See that your roads are clear. Don't throw your pan, masala, etc. on the road. If possible, vehicles also may be restricted every day so that it may not create pollution. And see that our rivers, which have now become clear, may continue to become clear. Mountains may continue to remain clean and clear. This is a positive step which we can learn from the present epidemic situation. But never lose heart, because by keeping fear in your mind, you are not going to solve the problem. And if you don't do your routine work which you are doing, you may not be able to enjoy your life. Therefore, from day onwards, from tomorrow onwards, you start feeling that there is no corona. Live your life with great precaution. You have to put mask if you go out, clean your hands, give education to other people, read good books. Good books is your best friend. I read a book where an author said after the Second World War, is happiness is still possible? Bertrand Russell. And he gave answer that yes, it is possible. So I may say that is happiness and same life is still possible? Of course it is possible, with some purified, dignified way of living the life. You have to help poor people, try to serve the society, and take all precautions. Keep distance even after the lockout is over. Don't go with a pessimistic approach that what will happen in my education activity, or if somebody is in business, what will happen to my business. Or you can learn many things. You can prosper in your business in future. And Swami Vivekananda has rightly said that don't think of past because it has no future. Don't think of future because it is not certain. What is certain is today. So today, whatever the situation, you must boldly face the situation, come out from this crisis. As a young students, you should be bold enough, and you can guide us. We are old people. Your guidance will be more helpful. Instead of my giving any guidance, I wish that you may give me guidance, that how should we live the life. And old people requires more courageous things, feedback from young people. In one old movie, Anand, there was one dialogue where Rajesh Khanna says, somebody said that you are likely to die within short period. He was suffering from some disease. He said that why should I spoil my present by considering what will happen to me in future? By thinking for future, I don't want to spoil my today's pleasure. He said that जब तक जिंदा हो मरा नहीं, जब मर गया साला मैं ही नहीं. So when you are alive today, enjoy each and every moment of your life. Go for morning walk in the morning, do exercise, do yoga, enjoy your breakfast, enjoy your lunch, see television, good program. Pass your days. If there's small child in your family, enjoy the day with child, because the child is never in fear because he doesn't know what is corona is. Friends, therefore, it is for you how to live with this epidemic, how to conquer the epidemic, and please, for heaven's sake, don't allow that fear to enter into your body and your mind. If you think of virus, you will spoil your health. There was one story when a big epidemic, cholera, some years back, he entered into a city. So one gentleman said that how many people you are going to kill? He said, I am going to kill about 60 people by my disease. While that disease was returning back, the man asked how many people died. He said, I killed only 40 people, but 40 other people died on their own, only out of fear. So the total death is 80, but my contribution is only 40. So friends, don't think that this virus is going to attack you or you are going to be sick tomorrow. Don't think of tomorrow what will happen, provided you take care, keep distance. It may not happen that when the virus is eradicated totally, or at least lockdown is not longer to remain. Don't go in flashback and remain the old life. You have to learn new things now. Have discipline. See that the roads are clear. Don't allow your fellow passenger to chew pan on the road. Don't allow him to travel without mask. If you keep all these precautions, I have no doubt that you'll be able to conquer this disease. But only thing is, in the present days, not only you but all people of the entire world is required to keep courage as if nothing has happened. Take out this corona word from your mouth, from your mind and mouth. I appeal through this debate to my channel people that kindly don't show only one news for 24 hours in every channel. They're all discussing how many deaths have taken place today, how many people have suffered. Instead, they may highlight that so many people have cleared and become all right, instead of giving negative figures. Or you may restrict, you may give correct news, but restrict this giving picture of corona only for 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the evening. Rest of the time, they can show some other better program, some religious program. There are good drama, etc. And I don't think that, that they can earn more spectators, listeners, only by showing this particular subject. Many people are today, after seeing TV and only main news of this coronavirus, they are disturbed in the evening. Some people say that we are unable to get sleep. Kindly keep all this fear out of your mind. Live boldly, and you are a student, I am sure that you are the future generation of this country. You have to guide us. Maintain good discipline. Teach old people like us how to live. Keep courage. Don't have panicky. Forget from tomorrow that there is any such disease like disease of corona which we are facing today. Little bit care and little bit free mind will clear everything without the fear. And if every channel is showing 24 hours the news only about corona, only watch the TV for 1 hour, 2 hours, open it in the evening in order to get statistics. Government is also giving regular statistics, but I wish that positive side also should be shown. For example, when there were other diseases like swine flu, etc., if you go to statistics, there were many deaths in Ahmedabad city if you compare the statistics as compared to present virus. And this is also curable in that sense because death rate is very less. Face the situation boldly, live with great enthusiasm. People unfortunately are required to go to laughing club to laugh artificially. See that you can start laughing on your own without taking help of laughing club, and it will boost your energy and your immunity. If you boost your immunity, you have to be cool minded, keep smiling face every day, and continue to live life as if there is no corona. Tomorrow onwards, I'll be happy if all citizens, all students, every institution try to live in their own house without committing breach of lockdown, keeping in mind that there is no disease outside. If during emergency in 1976 or so, many good leaders, they were confined to houses. They stayed for 1 or 2 years. It was similar situation like corona because they were not able to go out. Still they lived. And after that black period was over, they came out and become great leaders. Learn from them. You may face it that this is such situation that you are required to confine to your house, but you can enjoy your meal with all family members. If there is no corona, perhaps there were rare families who were able to take dinner together. Today, these are the days where you are able to enjoy your meal, your passing the days with your family members. So that is the greatest advantage which we are getting today. So there is a black side and bright side both of the same disease. But you always accept the bright side of this disease. Think that we have become disciplined, our roads have become clear, and you can attend to your routine work after getting more immunity with a mask, with a clearing, with washing your hands regularly, keeping distance, but don't close your daily activity as if the world has come to an end. World has never come to an end, and nature is always there to play its own role. There were earthquakes, we could face that situation, and the district of Kutch has become one of the cleanest district. There are lovely houses, and the situation has improved after the earthquake. So take that positive approach in your mind, and I'm sure that the students of the present generation, they are very bold enough. When you are going to appear for the exam, if you keep the fear that what will happen, you may not get the good marks. But if you go with great confidence, then you will be able to achieve great success even in your examination. I remember an incident. I am a cricket lover. In 1956, Indian cricket team went to England, and English team was very powerful, and there was a very fast bowler, Freddie Truman. And India, the score of the India was 0 for 4. 4 wickets were down. Truman took all the 4 wickets, and there was not a single run. The next batsman was Vijay Hazare. He never expected that he will have to go for batting so quickly within 10 minutes. But with courageous approach, he went to the pitch, and Freddie Truman gave him next ball, thinking that he will get 5th wicket. With great confidence, Hazare struck it, and the bent ball went to the boundary. And ultimately, he made 70 runs. It's a matter of history, of course, but this is how it happened. So if you keep courage, you can meet with any situation, and you are capable of doing it. And in our country, our capacity to meet with any situation is great as compared to other countries. When I was 6 years old in 1956, there was a flu in Baroda city. It was new at that time, and unfortunately I got fever and flu. My parents were worried that what will happen. But as a child, I was very much interested in a tricycle, means a small cycle with 3 tires. And I said that I want tricycle. My father took me to one shop. I even remember the name of the shop, Datar. And he gave me that tricycle. So when I came to home, when I started riding on the tricycle, the next day my fever was 0. I may tell you, it's my own experience. So face that situation. You can defeat any disease. Don't allow it to enter. And if you have willpower, you can come out to face with any situation. There is another case which I read, and it is said that it is really happened in Baroda, that a small child of 6 years, he was having heart trouble. There was some puncture in the heart of that small girl. The father took it to the cardiologist. The doctor said, I read it in some incident, some Mehta doctor was there. Then he said that there are chances that your child may survive. It's a very delicate operation. 30% chances are there he may survive. 70% the child may collapse on the table. The parents then ask that if you don't do it, what is the longevity? Then they say that the child may not be able to live normal life, and the life can be of about 9-10 years. So they say that if she has to die, let us take the chance. So operation was performed. When the child was taken for operation theatre, she was a girl. She said that, doctor, I have read it, that in everybody's heart, inside, there is a God. So when you open my heart, kindly tell me whether you have seen the God or not. The doctor performed the operation. The position became a little bit delicate. There was less oxygen flow to the heart or blood flow. The doctor was also become very much disturbed that the child has told this. The doctors are also human being. He also prayed the God that, sir, give me courage and see that the child is survived. And within no time, the blood flow and oxygen flow started again in the same manner. And there was a successful operation. The doctor said that thereafter, I am keeping a photo of a God in my operation theatre, and before every operation, I pray to God, because ultimately everything is on the destiny. And I pray to God that please see that my patient becomes all right. In many hospitals, I have seen there is a temple, a small deity. I have witnessed it. Not that the doctor, one may feel that doctors, being modern doctors, they may not believe in this. In fact, they also believe. Sometimes they say that now it is left to the nature. So nature always there to help you. And I'm sure that God is very kind to all of us, to our entire country. He will see to it that we'll all able to face with this situation very boldly. And I see bright future, because there is always a morning. No night can prevent shining of a sun in the morning, and the sun is going to shine again. These black days are going to be over within no time, and after a couple of months we'll be enjoying the same life. But till then we should continue to enjoy the life which we are living today. So with courage, without fear, continue to discharge your duty. Don't allow fear to enter your mind. Face the situation. You will defeat the coronas. You will defeat this virus, and there will be more healthy, prosperous, and bright life. And I will only say to you young students, मुसीबत का किए जा सामना, मुसीबत का किए जा सामना, कांटों पे चलता जा, अगर मंजिल पे जाना है तो गिर गिर के संभलता जा. Even if there is any obstruction, face it, reach to the destination, and there is a superpower. It will help you, and I am sure that all of us will be continue to have a smiling face even after the lockdown is over. Only thing is, we should not be careless, negligent. Continue to maintain good discipline, which the God has asked us to learn. You may think that God has given opportunity that we may become more disciplined. We may allow our river to flow very nicely. We may allow our mountain to be more beautiful, and nobody should be allowed to spoil the present situation which today we are facing. With this, I conclude my say, and wishing you, all of you, all good luck, all the best of luck. Enjoy your days. Don't worry about anything. Don't worry of exam. Face the situation, and best of luck to all of you. Thank you.